So a multi-parcel auction system is a system that Murray was really kind of part of and pioneering a couple decades ago. And the simple concept of taking a farm, breaking it down into smaller tracts, which brings in more bidders, with the theory that more people can afford smaller tracts as opposed to larger tracts. There's various ways to auction those tracts, but in the true multi-parcel way, it's essentially like a big puzzle where you can put combinations together, and it allows someone that wants to buy one single tract to compete against the people that want to buy multiple tracts or the entire farm. So it's that competition of individual bidders and combination and whole farm bidders that really extracts the most value from the farm.
We have a unique software program to drive and orchestrate the land auctions, which has turned out to be very successful, in my opinion, to maximize selling price to the seller. Yet it has another characteristic. It typically favors the small bidder, okay? The small bidder who just wants to buy 80, 140, 120 acres, 160 acres, usually ends up being successful in our system because they can successfully bid right up to the end. Where in most auction systems, it's one buyer ultimately buys the whole thing and leaves the little bidder out in the cold, and that's one of the major attributes, if you will, to our system.
The multi-parcel method works really well when you have a farm that could be broke down into smaller pieces, because then you let the buyers tell you how they would like to purchase the farm. And then it creates competition between the buyers that may want that, what we call a swing tract, the tract in between. So instead of us deciding as the auction company of like, this is how you have to buy it, we kind of let the buyers tell us how they want to purchase it. Creates more competition, and then you're really just getting to the highest price overall for the entire property. That's how the farm is sold.
Number one, it's valuable to the sellers on the basis that it typically maximizes selling price, and we have a long track record of averaging about 15 to 20% over appraised value. But number two, it favors the small bidder, the party who only wants 1, 2, 3 parcels, and it allows them to bid on anything they want right up till the end. The individual with limited capital finds that very friendly and very helpful.